Hello everybody, welcome to Space City Chronicles. We are having a wonderful Halloween. I say that sarcastically. My hands have been plagued by a curse of the pumpkin hands. As such, I'm not very happy about the holiday. But if you are happy about the holiday, I hope that you have a lot of chocolate. That's straight from my heart. Anyhow, you can expect from us a great show. These dang pumpkins are really bothering me. But know that these pumpkins are really bothering me. Now, we have with us, I believe, a very special person. Very special person. Excuse me, Miss Special Person.
You're talking to me.
There we are. Come on over.
You dropped some pumpkins.
That's our appeal. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
So to understand that you're the person that plagued me with this curse right now, I would like to know why, please.
I find you rather annoying.
State your case in front of all of our viewers right now. How could I be annoying?
This guy, the only guy here on the show with the pumpkin fingers.
That you put on me.
This is the only attempt at saving the show. It's feeble.
I have to save the show?
That's why I'm here. If you don't save it, I'm taking over.
Okay, but I just need to know, why did I have to be the one to I don't like pumpkins.
Well, I don't like you.
Ooh. I'm waiting for you to state your case for all of our viewers as to why you could possibly not like me. If you lose this challenge, I think I win the show back. That's what this is feeling like right now.
I have to explain why I don't like you.
Yeah.
It's obvious.
I have the right to know. Maybe I could change.
I don't know if you're ready for the honest truth.
I'm a big boy.
All right, well, you have weird ears.
My ears.
They stick out. I don't like to look at your face because of that. It makes me feel really uncomfortable to be around you.
And for that, you have to punish all of Space City. You have to punish my wonderful man hands with your pumpkin curse.
They could have chosen someone with smaller ears. Like that guy. He's nice. We're going to do the show together.
Oh. Does that mean I cannot have pumpkin hands anymore? Is that what that means?
You're going to keep those until Halloween is over.
I have 8:04. Would that be 11:59:59 or 12 on the dot of November the 1st?
I guess you'll find out when you have normal hands again.
If I were to save these pumpkins and maybe give them to my mother to make a pie, could I eat them?
Yes, but then your whole hand would turn into a pumpkin forever.
Okay, I thought I'd ask before I tried it on my own. Didn't want to get any of those sneaky residual curse effects on me.
Gotta watch out for those.
If I let them all fall off, is it like scabs? Would I be okay?
No, more will form and they will be harder to take off. So, good luck with that. Ready to start the show?
Viewers, I'm sorry. I have maybe failed you as a champion. I'm told that I did something very bad and have led all of us into this hellish situation. I'm doing my best.
ghosts will spook, the spooks will scare. Why, even Dracula will be there. It's time for games, it's time for fun, not for just one, but for every.
I can even sit on the couch like a co-host. The Wolfman! I hate Halloween!
Why?
Do you have any idea how hard it is to be a Wolfman on Halloween?
Tell me about it.
It's horrible. That's why I'm glad we have our show. But basically, if I go outside on Halloween, everyone assumes I'm in a costume and they pull on my hair, Scooby-Doo style, and it really hurts.
Why don't you just stay indoors?
Well, that's what I've decided to do tonight. Instead of the normal hosts of Space City Chronicles, you and I have taken over as Dracula and Wolfman, Wolfman and Dracula. That's what we're gonna do. Wolfman Dracula.
Wolfman Dracula.
Wolfman Dracula show.
Wolfman Dracula.
And we were able to get Frankenstein. We found Frankenstein's monster. We're gonna interview Frankenstein's monster on the Wolfman Dracula show.
He's major.
We got a big get. We'll have having some trick or treaters too.
Come get your candy.
So it'll be good.
Yeah.
It'll be great.
Get your sugar high on. Run
Yeah.
around like a maniac.
Run like a maniac. Yes.
Candy corn.
We have candy corn sculptures. It's Halloween.
It sure is.
Halloween, born in the USA. Rip or die.
Was Halloween really born in the USA?
I don't know.
I think we might need to ask some witches.
Why don't we ask Frankenstein himself?
That's good. That's a good idea. Yes.
Frankenstein's monster. Frankenstein.
Frankenstein! Oh, you know what? I believe he's also in a band.
Frankenstein's Monsters? Is that the name of the band?
It's, something like that.
Sorry, it's just, when it's only one of those half moons, you know, it puts me really on edge.
I know.
And it would it's almost like someone's out to get me, you know? You know, when they come in, it's like it's a silver bullet right through the heart. And everyone knows where I am. I'm on TV. I feel like I'm gonna get assassinated live on TV tonight. I feel like it could happen.
That's a good way to go, don't you? I think so.
I guess it is. I guess if I have to go one way or another, that's the way to go.
It will be a performance for us all.
Yes. It will be a performance for us all. Well, Dracula's daughter Myra, Myra, how have you been?
Well, these last few decades have been a little dry, but hey, I'm hanging in there. What have you been up to being a wolf man?
Well, I've been hanging around too, but in a very wolf fashion.
Okay, like from a tree?
Yes.
Wolves don't climb trees.
Well, I'm a wolf man, and men climb trees.
Oh, that's
That's
true.
the man half.
And then once you get up there, the dog half comes out and you just chill out in the tree for a while.
Yes.
And then you turn back into a man and you climb down the tree.
Yes.
And then when you get, I don't know, what else do you do with your time?
I like to sit in the sun,
Oh, God,
move away
I hate
from the
that.
sun.
Yeah, the sun.
I like to lick myself.
Well, that's just gross, but
Yes.
what else?
I like to sniff around. Sometimes I'll sniff things that smell bad at first, and then a few hours later they smell even worse.
Yeah, that tends to happen.
Yes. Anyway,
Do you have a pet?
I am my own pet. I have a leash that I wear on myself, and I walk myself up and down the street.
See, I'm just like that because I'm my own pet bat.
It's practical being a half human, half animal hybrid.
It's really awesome.
Speaking of human hybrids, what do you call it when a wolf and a man come together as one?
I believe you call that wolf, man.
You call it unacceptable levels of anxiety at all times. I am a scared man
Boo-hoo.
in my wolf shirt.
I don't think anyone's coming to get you.
I'm worried.
You shouldn't be.
Anyway,
These spider webs are really cool.
they are cool. They're soft. Bree,
Who's that?
I don't know. Myra,
Oh,
do we
yeah.
have a guest?
We do.
on the Wolfman Myra show?
Yes, I believe so. We have been calling him for a minute now. Remember?
Oh, yes. Please welcome Frankenstein to the show.
Hello, Frankenstein. Frank, have a seat.
Hello. It's nice to meet you.
Yes, wonderful, pleasure.
Apologies. To
So,
create the website.
Frankenstein.
Yes, that is my name, although I don't think you're pronouncing it properly. My middle name is
basic name.
Nesmith. My full name is Frank Nesmith Stein, but most people leave out the N and just call me Frank Stein.
Frank Stein, kind of like, what's that other guy's name with Stein at the end? Yeah, it's kind of like that.
I don't know who you're talking about.
Well, it's one of your brothers.
Well, thank you for having me in any case. It's good to be here. To clear up some misconceptions, perhaps, about who I am and what I do.
What do you do?
Weren't you a monster?
I'm not a monster. I am a CPA and a financial advisor. I also work in real estate. So
What the heck is all
you
that?
could,
Why?
well, I help people manage their money and find ways to invest their money. And so I'm not a literal monster, but I guess you could say I'm a monster of finance.
Ah, monster of finance.
So I'm a literal monster. She's a monster. You are just a monster of finance.
As far as I know, I'm a man who's very good at his job.
What's that supposed to mean?
Well, for example, I can tell you how to make shrewd investments. I can also clear up some misconceptions about false investments. For example, I don't know if most people think that. Here's an investment that most people think is safe, but is actually will not give you very good returns for your investment. I do not advise that you invest in Gould.
Oh, was that a joke?
Yes, that was a joke.
This guy's got jokes!
But seriously,
I have all
it
of
doesn't give you very many returns, though it's relatively stable. You won't make much money from investing in gold, and I suggest investing in real estate. The market is very good for that right now.
All of my
That's not
401ks
funny.
from the show is currently tied up in Gould. Myra said we should all invest in Gould.
Gould!
Myra was mistaken. Don't listen to that advice.
I lost everything
Well,
in the Gould.
I mean, kill me. Haha, you can't. Because, So,
No.
anyway.
None of us can die.
What else? I mean, I'm here. What else would you like to know about Frank Stein?
So I could be killed with a silver bullet. What can kill you?
Silver bullets can kill me. Also, bullets of any other material, because I'm a man. Heart disease can kill me.
Oh, it's a big one, right?
Low blood sugar. I'm diabetic.
That can kill you?
I could get into a car accident.
You better not eat any candy!
Actually, sometimes when my blood sugar is low, I do need to eat candy. So that helps raise it.
There you go, you get to enjoy a little candy every now and then.
I have to admit, sometimes I do indulge in a little candy.
Yeah, that's nice.
You mentioned on the topic of monsters. I'm not a literal monster, as I said, but I do transform. For example, my wife says that when I get hungry, I transform into a bitch.
Oh, well, you know.
I don't know what they're booing.
I don't know.
I love my wife very much, and I thought that was funny.
We didn't clear the use of that word.
Well, I think it's
I
actually.
think I'm starting to see the kind of monster that you are.
Yeah, because.
See, a lot of people think Frankenstein is the monster, but Frankenstein's monster wasn't anything special. He was a normal man. I think this man is composed of all of the world's most boring parts. He's in real estate, he's a CPA, and he doesn't like his wife.
I don't
I
understand.
love my
what
wife
he
very
says.
much, as I previously said.
Well,
I won't stand for this abuse, and I do, however, thank you both for having me. I had a lovely chat with you, and I hope the American people understand a little bit more about me, Frank Stein.
Well, that was just lovely.
well, unfortunately, Frank Stein didn't turn out to be the monster, but speaking of monsters...
You know, I was wondering about, like, maybe he said he's sort of a monster, so maybe his tendencies, you know, at the highest level could make him a monster. Don't you think?
I mean...
He's monstrously boring.
It was monstrously boring.
I don't think I would like him for an extended amount of time.
This would be the worst Halloween party if he were hosting it.
He would be a monster party killer in a bad way.
He's murdered the hope and harmony in my heart.
Yeah, he's kind of like just tainted the whole name of Frankenstein.
Well, speaking of tainting of a name,
Let's talk about that.
let's talk about our musical guest.
Mm-hmm.
We thought we tried to find the spookiest person we could.
They were
Spookiest group.
unavailable.
They were unavailable. Wolfman Jack having long perished. My father, Wolfman Jack.
Right, and mine, Dracula.
Your
Jack.
father was also Jack. It was Dracula Jack.
Dracula Jack, that's what we called him.
So, or wait. Dracula Jack was my uncle. You my sister?
Ew, no, really?
Oh no.
You're so annoying. I already hate you like a brother.
Anyway, well, our musical guests this week, they're not brothers or sisters, but they are monsters
They
of rock.
Monsters of rock.
They're monsters of rock. Everyone at home, please enjoy the spooky sounds of Frolic!
Oh, I'm your boogeyman, that's what I am. Oh, I'm here to do whatever I can. Be it early morning, late afternoon, midnight. Oh, it's never too soon. I want to hold you, I want to be with you. I want to do it all, ooh, all for you. I want to be your red rubber ball. I want to be the one you love most of all. Oh yeah. I'm a boogeyman, boogeyman.
Turn me on,
I'm a boogeyman, boogeyman.
do what you want,
I'm a boogeyman, boogeyman.
man. Turn me on,
I'm a boogeyman, boogeyman.
do what you want.
Boogeyman, that's what I am. Oh, I'm here to do whatever I can. Be it early morning, late afternoon, oh, at midnight. Oh, it's never too soon. I want to hold you, I want to be with you. I want to hold you and then understand. I want to maybe been holding you and understand where I'm at. Oh yeah. I'm a boogeyman,
Man,
boogeyman.
man, turn me on,
I'm a boogeyman,
man,
boogeyman.
do what you want,
I'm a boogeyman,
Man,
boogeyman.
man. Turn me on,
I'm a boogeyman,
Man,
boogeyman.
do what you want.
boogeyman, boogeyman.
Do what you want.
I'm a boogeyman, boogeyman.
Turn me on.
I'm a boogeyman, boogeyman.
Do what you want.
I'm your boogeyman. That's what I am. I'm here to do whatever I can. Be it early morning, late afternoon, or at midnight. Oh, it's never too soon. I want to be with you. I want to keep you. I want to do it all. Ooh, all for you. I want to be your red rubber ball. I want to be the boy you love most of all. Oh, yeah. I'm a boogeyman, boogeyman.
Turn me on.
I'm a boogeyman, boogeyman.
Do what you want.
I'm a boogeyman, boogeyman.
Turn me on.
I'm a boogeyman, boogeyman.
Do what you want.
Yeah.
Yeah, what?
Woo! All right. Come on over and be interviewed by Wolfman and Dracula. All right, Dracula's daughter Myra. Myra.
Yeah.
Myra. I'm a lot less nervous than I used to be, or was earlier, because Frolic is here, and I've got.
Yes. Hello.
Hello.
We've got Gomez
Hello.
and
Hello.
a Victorian doll. Buckethead, who doesn't speak.
He's scary.
Yeah, well, he just doesn't speak. And finally, from
Number one.
The boogeyman.
Say hello, Hugo.
The boogeyman.
Hugo.
Hugo.
Please.
Hugo.
The car from the former Yugoslavia, as a man. It would be natural that it's a multicolored tank top and a mullet. That's what I see as a Yugo.
He's from down under Russia.
Down under Russia.
Under
He's from Australian Russia.
Australia.
I believe he's German.
He's Southern Rock Russia.
Southern Rock Russia. Anyway, Frolic, y'all have done this a lot. To the point where you know how this. How many interviews have we done?
Probably.
Too many count.
Too many to count.
Maybe
double
we should
digits
just
almost,
ask
bro.
you
Yeah, do double
which
digits.
questions you want us to ask.
What's your favorite question that we haven't asked you yet?
Oh. The one about favorite sandwiches. Wait.
Well, that was always. I've said like 5 different sandwiches because I never remember what I said
What's your
last
favorite candy sandwich? If you had to make a sandwich out of candy,
Ooh, I
Well,
can
A
totally do
s'mores.
s'mores.
S'mores is a good,
That's a good one.
sandwich.
Okay, so a s'more sandwich.
that. That's pretty much.
Because remember, the candy is the filling. A s'more is the sandwich.
Okay,
Is a candy.
what if you took like 2 Kit Kat bars and what would be good inside there? Like a Milky Way. That's too much.
Oh
You
my
spread
gosh.
like
Well, so
condensed
is a
milk
double down.
between 2 candies.
Well, it's supposed to be all candy. I wanted compatible candies.
all candies.
Well,
Wait,
if
is it
it's
all
just
candy or The sandwich is all.
Can you do like 2 of the large Reese's
Uh-huh.
and then like 2 Oreos
Yeah.
and then maybe like some. I'm gonna go weird and say like marshmallows. I was gonna say taffy for some reason, but marshmallows.
Yeah,
are
yeah,
nice.
some squishy.
taffy.
Definitely.
Taffy would make a horrible sandwich because you just go.
It could be like the
Yeah, I'll get
cheese.
stuck.
It could like run.
I like to eat cheese when someone gives me pills.
What?
Well, I wrap my medication in cheese.
What
so
are you,
that I can trick
like-
myself into eating
like
it.
Let's say what kind of pills.
Hamster.
Well, like sometimes I'll have to take medication from my vet, and he'll tell me to wrap it in cheese so that when I eat it, I won't know I'm eating my own meds.
Oh.
Do some pills make you larger and some pills make you small?
Most of them make me larger, and then some of them also do make me smaller. It's mostly I get this weird reaction every time there's a full moon. I get a lot hairier, so my medication's to help control the hair.
Ah.
I get worried if I get too hairy, someone come get.
So this
come
is
get me.
not that much hair?
This is my normal hair. This
Oh.
is we're not at a full moon.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
That makes a lot more sense.
So every phase it gets larger. You
Yeah,
get more hair.
it's a gradual process. Movies get it all wrong.
Oh. Okay.
Victoria
Buckethead,
doll.
Buckethead, get back here!
What What?
Get back there, Buckethead.
So,
I apologize.
you have a Victorian doll. How did you manage to animate the doll so that the doll could play keyboards?
You ever see that movie Weird Science?
Yes.
We just played that back, basically.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So you just
We
played,
put the doll in front of the TV and played the movie to her.
and it worked.
Yeah.
I guess. Did you like the film?
Yeah. I mean, it was pretty good.
Duh.
So she had a like not a very strong reaction to it, and it brought her to life.
Yeah.
So that was, you guys have pretty magical powers. Now, how did you wrangle Buckethead?
Well, we've been a fan for a long time. I guess
Yeah.
he finally came around. He hasn't been in the South that much in the last couple of years, but
He decided to come in. Well, I'm
Yeah.
honored that he came on the week that we took over the show.
it's
Honored.
we're total honored. He's a guitar god here.
Yeah,
It's great.
got him playing bass though.
Well, he can do it. He can do any string
Yeah.
instrument.
Talented.
It's great.
He's talented.
Multi-dimensional.
I know. It seems a waste almost to use one of the best guitar players as a bass, but you guys already have a guitar player,
Yeah.
That
Vince.
is
So
not
there was no way around it.
Yeah, we got me, and then we got some of these robot clones. You know, that's the band.
So, but there was, yeah. Anyway, if you guys were on an adventure and it came up to Halloween, would you stop your adventure to have Halloween, or would you incorporate Halloween into the adventure?
We'd probably have to celebrate it. It's my favorite holiday, I think.
Really?
I mean, unless it's some life or death stranded situation.
What
then we
if-
put
what
the
if-
holidays on hold?
Well,
I mean, could we go trick or treating in the adventure?
what if the adventure
Depends on where the adventure is.
Yeah.
was in a suburb?
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
dude. There's
Yeah.
Any suburb
That'd probably
Yeah,
be the
with
adventure.
houses.
if there's
Yeah.
doors, we're trick or treating.
What if
Knocking.
when you were trick or treating, you found a murderer, and that you were looking for it? Would you? Would you
That's
be?
Luke Malone.
Wait, you mean like
We'd ask if we
costume
could-
murderer or an actual murderer?
Actual murder.
Why would you be looking for a murderer while you're trick or treating?
Well, how else would
Is that the treat?
I mean, it's
Or
risky.
the trick?
I always wondered what the treat was.
Well, it's to witness a brutal murder.
I'm sure we'd ask if we could have the
Sounds
victim's candy.
Yeah.
Right.
Don't let it go to waste.
Yeah.
No, you shouldn't let it go to waste. Buckethead's wandered off. Do you have like a system to control him, or is he just sort of his own?
Is he safe?
He
Mostly.
does his own thing,
Yeah.
but he's always down the.
Right now, he's not safe.
Okay.
So I'd be
Oh,
careful.
God. Okay.
Now he's safe.
He's very safe.
He's very safe now.
He's got
Does he-
rather curly hair.
Don't touch. I'm really worried.
No,
Would he do anything?
He'll just maybe do some guitar licks around you
Okay.
in very obnoxious
licks.
noises.
Possibly invade your personal space.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I have another question for you, Gomez.
Hello.
You obviously have family's obviously very important to you.
Yes.
Could you
Yeah,
elaborate on that?
especially.
Dun-dun-dun-dun.
Na-na-na-na. Da-na-na-na. 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 Does that answer it?
Yes.
Good.
Great.
That's what I was looking for.
Yeah.
Glad we went over that in rehearsal.
Awesome.
We timed it right.
Yeah. So
Well-
how much more time do we have for the interview? Are we just chilling?
How much
Yeah,
time
we
would
can
you
probably
like?
just chill.
We as Frolic actually had a little treat for y'all and the viewers if y'all want to
Treats.
go ahead and play it. We made a little promo video of one of the songs, a cover that we did of the Flaming Lips.
we love
And
that.
it's got footage from our live performances, a few
We love-
pictures, a few
we love
footages
that. We love it.
That sounds
from our
awesome.
YouTube channel. So if we want to roll that, maybe.
Roll it.
Roll it.
Roll it.
Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Da na na na. Da na na na. Da na na na.
I was waiting on a moment, but the moment never came. All the billion other moments were just stress.
Welcome back. How you doing, Wolfman?
I thought I was doing better. I'm nervous. It's
You look rather nervous tearing at the spider webs.
It's just that you turn that man's hands into pumpkin hands,
I sure did. Now do it again.
and I'm worried that you'll do it to me
Why would I do it to you, though?
because it's Halloween and you have a very strange sense of humor, Myra.
Yes, I do.
Very strange.
Thank
but
you.
I'm also worried. What if some trick-or-treaters find us? What if we have to talk to people we don't know?
Oh.
What if we have to give them something? We don't have any sweets.
I can, cast little, not spells, but, you know, kind of like that. We could, throw things at them. We could, start a fire.
What if we start a fire? Can we use them to cover up
Yeah.
the fire?
Well, the thing is, if we spread out these spider webs, the whole place will light up like a Roman candle. And no children will be here unless they're just very attracted to fire, which is absurd.
Most of the children I know are attracted to fire. Oh God! Oh God! Oh God! Oh God!
We don't want knockers on the doors.
Just come in. It's okay.
Why are you telling him come in then?
I don't know. We're supposed to let them in. What if they egg our house?
Just give him some candy. We'll
I
be
don't
fine.
have candy. What if they egg our house? Hi.
Trick or treat! Trick or treat.
Hi.
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 Trick or treat!
Why don't you come in and sit down while we find some candy for you?
Weird. This is weird.
Yeah.
You're supposed
Well,
to just give us candy.
We don't have candy, but
Your living room is really weird. Do we sit on the couch or the chairs in front of the couch?
It's kind of in a state of flux. Just sit wherever. It's cool.
Can I sit in the driver's seat? It's like a car.
It is like a car.
Yeah.
That's what I said.
I'll be in the back.
Yeah.
Oh.
Are you normally the kid who sits in the back because you're the cool kid?
No, I just have like a driver.
So what brings you both by a TV studio looking for candy? I mean,
Well, that's where all the candy commercials come from.
Yeah.
So, like, y'all probably have the best candy because that's where all candy comes from.
Well, just because a commercial was made here doesn't mean the candy was.
I just go where the ladies are.
What ladies?
this is public access.
You're a lady.
I am non-living and therefore not a lady.
But you're.
I am a 13,000-year-old little girl.
I guess I'm into that.
Are you sure you're really little?
Yeah.
Because you kind of have like a gypsy from the musical gypsy thing happening where everybody claims like they're 12, but they're not 12. They're like 19.
Nobody looks at musicals.
Actually, a lot of people did. Like, there was a whole stretch of time you were asleep because you nap for hundreds of years at a time.
You don't know what I do, and I have an important job. Now let me get to it.
So,
Is that job giving us candy?
well, we're working on the candy. See, we have Buckethead has half a cookie and some Coke.
There you go, sugar.
That's my Coke.
Well, then take it
How
back.
did you get that?
That's half a candy, and it's not wrapped. It
Well-
could have like razor blades in it.
It is good luck to finish the
Let me-
other half of someone's cookie.
Let me show you. Buckethead's gonna show you. There's no razor blades in it.
It smelled delicious.
He's gonna walk by. It's cool. So
I dare you to try
I'm
it.
so confused.
She ate it through the veil. That is staying in
what else have you gotten candy wise tonight?
Any luck?
Any good spots? Any good candy?
Well, we hit up this dumpster and we found all the Halloween candy that they sold for half off yesterday that nobody bought because it was Halloween and they were like, I already have my candy.
And what did you do with it?
Just ate it.
You ate dumpster candy.
Yeah.
I eat dumpster candy a lot. It's
Do
pretty good.
you people know what's wrong with you?
I like it better when it comes out of the dumpster,
I
right?
went to Office Max.
Now that's smart.
I got a.
Why is that smart?
Because smart people go there.
There's no candy at Office Max, but there's candy in dumpsters.
There is candy in dumpsters. People are so wasteful.
Yeah,
Every
we
office
don't-
I ever go to has like a little candy tray.
She is right.
So I went there to get candy, but when I went there, like it was just full of paper. So I didn't get any candy.
Well, did you go to the recycling department?
Or the dumpster.
At Office Max?
Yeah, because that's what all the paper is.
Do they have candy in paper?
Sometimes they can have individually wrapped candies.
How do you know so much about the dumpster at Office Max?
I'm 13,000 years old.
So you know a lot of dumpsters.
Yeah.
Do you want to like
So you've been
go out
around
after
since
this?
like the Mesopotamic area? Like 13,000 is a long, like I don't even know if God was invented yet. Like
Tell me about it.
13,000 years is like stupid long. I think like what was around like dirt? Are you like dirt old?
I'm older than dirt itself. And no, God wasn't invented. That was only a couple thousand years ago.
I bet you know all the hot spots.
Hot spots?
Yeah. The
What is that?
The Wi-Fi hotspots.
I don't know what you're talking about.
No, I meant like all the places to be. You know, like you could really show a person a good time.
Why don't you go to Office Max with her and you guys can frolic around?
Frolic?
Why are you?
Frolic.
Yeah.
So you're like older than everybody. Like you've seen everyone die.
I'm not older than my dad, Dracula.
But what if you had to rank the 5 most famous people you've personally watched die? Who would they be?
Probably all of my 5 grandfathers.
You had how many grandfathers?
Well,
did you-
the one
5?
before that and the one before that. You know, the great and the great.
You mean grandsons? Are you that old that you don't know what sons are? Cause that's a long time.
Hey, don't call her
That
old.
doesn't make sense.
She's crazy old. You're like really old. You're
Well-
like the oldest thing in here.
She's like younger. Look how young she looks.
That's not.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Yeah, but you're like
I wear
old,
moisturizer.
old. Like, if I were to die tomorrow, I would still be dead a long time before you even, like, I would even be dead as long as you've been alive. You're like
Dude.
really old.
Dude, this is their house. Like, this is so rude.
I got half a cookie.
I got the Coke I
You're
was
welcome.
drinking.
You're
so-
welcome, both of you. Now enjoy your sugar high and frolic
You
about.
didn't even ask us what we are. You're not
You're
nice.
clearly like a window into my
You
soul.
told me to go to a trash can in an office supply store.
Well, you're the one with all the bright ideas.
You're old.
Well, hold on. So before this turns into a big fight, I guess I will ask, what are your costumes? And I might be, since you're so old, we might have some hard candy, if that's okay. I can give you those. If you tell us you'll get those little root beer hard candies.
Okay.
Yeah, because we don't like those anyway.
No.
Nobody
I am-
likes those.
I'm a robot, but I'm also a ghost. I'm a GoBot.
She's a GoBot.
A GoBot.
A GoBot. So you mean like something that was never living died and is now undead because your life that you never had doesn't exist anymore?
I'm a pun from an 80s cartoon about GoBots.
And what would that be?
A
This is
pun?
why we.
She was sleeping when you had that when that pun happened.
Yeah.
No.
You guys don't know what I was doing and stop making fun of my sleeping habits.
Every time we get trick-or-treaters, you're just rude to them.
I never invited them.
Hey, I was told to just come in.
Yeah.
Who does that? You walked into a stranger's house?
You said come in.
He said that, and he doesn't know what he's talking about. And if you would be around him often, you would know that.
So why won't you let me into your heart?
I don't have one.
This is gone far beyond the normal trick-or-treat
Before you give me
relationship.
Are you like a guy who steals cars? Because you look like a guy who stole my dad's car.
What kind of car does your dad drive? Or did he used to drive?
He drove a Buick.
Yeah, that was me.
You stole a Buick? What's wrong with you?
Well, I was chasing after it, because I'm a wolf man, and,
Did it have ice cream inside?
it didn't, it had,
Children?
yes, and I stole the car so that I could chase after the car and bark loudly along down the street.
Don't they not make Buicks anymore?
They do. They make Buicks, just not Buick Regals.
Oh.
I stole a 1996 Buick Regal.
1996.
Yep, I've been
That's
around for a
great
while
year.
myself.
That's okay. We use the insurance money to have Christmas. So.
Well,
Thanks for the solid.
On
Yeah,
that
you're
note-
welcome, and you're welcome for
I
all the
didn't say
gifts.
thank you
so
to you. I don't know you.
and
Thanks for
anyway,
stealing
you
my
don't
car.
have to
on
know
that
me.
note,
Can I
well,
have your number?
I don't have a number.
Myra's gonna
Make
give
one up.
give the trick-or-treaters her number, but we'll be right back.
She's old.
Important factor in the life of a tire because a definite angle is necessary to give proper balance to the body plies. In order to assure the correct angle and exact width of the plies, this enormous cutting machine is used. Accurate to a fraction of an inch, the strips are carried to the tire room individually on an immense system of conveyors. Another important part of a tire is the bead. The wire used has a breaking strength of 280,000 pounds per square inch. Each strand is thoroughly insulated with a special rubber compound, then automatically formed into a circular band. The spliced ends are taped, and on another machine are covered with a special rubberized fabric. This fabric covering is called the flipper. It's used to anchor the bead to the body of the tire. Another long, safe mileage feature of Brunswick tires is its famous safe and efficient tread. In order to produce this tough, wear-resisting tread stock, 7 different ingredients are blended in with the highest grade of raw rubber obtainable. Each ingredient is accurately weighed before it is mixed in the huge Banbury mixing machine. These machines mix 800 pounds at a time, then dump the batch to a conveyor belt which carries it to a series of large cylindrical rolls called mills for further mixing with additional compounds. These mills not only mix the rubber but knead it as well, much as bread dough is kneaded before baking.
It's Halloween, it's time.
Another mill heats and prepares the stock, cutting it into a large, thick, continuous ribbon before it is fed.
Well, I guess we're gonna throw the frolic. The teenagers were weird.
Yeah, they were
But
totally.
we got a costume contest coming up, and I heard some dangerous music, some dangerous sounds. But until we figure out what those dangerous sounds are, once more, frolic!
Home.
Kick it. 1, 2, 3.
Scooby-Dooby-Doo, where are you? We got some work to do now. Scooby-Dooby-Doo, where are you? We need some help from you now. Come on, Scooby-Doo, I see you, pretending you got a sliver. You're not fooling me, 'cause I can see the way you shake and shiver. You know you got a mystery to solve, so Scooby-Doo, be ready for your act. Don't hold back. And Scooby-Doo, if you come through, we're gonna have yourself a Scooby snack. that's a fact. Scooby-Dooby-Doo, here are you. You ready and you're willing. If we can count on you, Scooby-Doo, I know we'll catch that villain. One more time. I know we'll catch that villain. I know we'll catch that villain.
Catch that villain. We need him caught.
My hair has already started to fall out again.
Wolfman!
I'm a mess. I'm a mess.
You never told
What happened?
me.
What happened? What happened? What happened? What happened?
You have a fake hairdo.
I don't have a fake hairdo. There's so much fog everywhere. Everything's going on. Oh God!
What
I
did
switched
you
places.
do?
How did I don't know. What's going on?
You know what? I don't know.
Something was in that candy you gave me.
I didn't give you anything.
What happened?
You've
Oh
been
God!
sitting
What happened to your friend?
Yeah, what she got?
What happened to your friend? She got what? Is she okay?
I don't know, man. She disappeared and then she just heard some loud screams.
Oh God! Is she okay? Something. Oh God! Someone's gonna blame me.
Like Halloween
God.
screams or like scary?
Dead, like I'm dying.
Oh,
Screams.
God.
Why didn't you get up?
Why am I gonna go towards dead, dying screams? Why am I gonna go towards dying screams?
Okay, this is bad, but I can't remember what I did for the last 5 minutes. I can't remember anything. I blacked out, and when I woke up, that wasn't me. Oh God, that wasn't me. I didn't do that. I didn't do that.
What the screams are sounding like.
Oh God, did I do that? Did I leave her?
No.
No. There's another monster?
Wait, what?
There's another monster in the
Wait,
studio.
there's more than one monster?
Well, I guess
There's
we're all
monsters?
monsters. I guess we're all monsters. But
Well-
there's a real monster, a scary monster in the studio.
Is-
Oh God, but there's. Hi.
If you
Hi.
want my TV show, come get on the couch.
Hi.
Come on, get on here. You have ears.
Does she know? Callie. Hi.
Hi.
Hi. Are you at? Hi.
Hello?
Hi.
We've got our trick-or-treaters.
No, I'm just one. I'm one trick-or-treater.
Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween. How have your trick-or-treaters been?
Oh my gosh, we had so many trick-or-treaters. We were positive that we had way too much candy, and we did not even have half as much candy as we did.
We totally ran out. We totally ran out.
We also we got toys and we got glowing bracelets, and so we kind of supplemented our candy supply with that, and we still ran out twice as soon as we thought we were gonna run out.
You know what you do,
Honestly,
Ben?
I was sitting on the balcony and I had to tell people that we did not have candy, and it literally broke my heart, to be honest with you.
It was not a fun thing.
When you have to look at kids and tell the kids hey, no more candy, I'm sorry.
Oh, the poor kid.
Could you could just pull your head down and pretend you don't see them, right?
So they put the doors inside, and they still come and knock on the doors, and we have to send someone to go and answer the door and be like, sorry, nerds.
Did you try turning the light off?
No.
We turned the lights off.
Whoa. After spending a good couple hours literally crafting glow stick eyes into the bushes that lead up to the house, right? When you run out of candy at that point in time, you just gotta say hey, we're out of candy. I'm sorry. You gotta have somebody out.
Tell those kids to go home.
Done with it.
I mean, we did though. We turned the lights off. I will say we saw some really amazing costumes. I would say all my favorite costumes were all Star Wars costumes this year. We saw some really cool stormtroopers. What did we see else? We saw really good Han Solo.
Iron Man.
There was a really cute Buzz Lightyear. There was a pea shooter.
Pea shooter? Like someone that goes wee on you?
What was the question?
Somebody that goes wee on you.
What?
Somebody that goes wee on you. Like wee.
They urinate on you.
Yeah, they just open up and let loose.
Is it one of those type of parties?
No, only if she's really hot and also Japanese.
Whoa. This was a child?
No, there were just...
And when you say hot, is it because...
Hey, you guys, this is my roommate.
Hi.
Hi, roommate.
Oh, that's not the one.
Emily.
Okay, hi, Emily.
It's great that you live with a cat.
Living with cats is great.
I'm eventually gonna be a cat pirate. Yeah, she just needs her eye patch.
She's a
Cat
cat.
pirate.
Yeah, those two things could never get along in real life, so
Well,
keep dreaming.
I'm super glad that you got to hand out candy. We have to let you go, but before I let you go, what was hands down the cutest costume you saw? What was the cute?
I'm gonna say, what's the cutest costume you saw?
I wasn't here long enough.
The baseball, the little baseball chick. Oh, there was a little girl, a toddler in a League of Your Own costume. I think, yeah, me and Emily did the League of Your Own little girl. Yes. What do you think the cutest costume you saw was?
I think the best costume I saw was the Iron Man. Like there's a little guy that was rocking the Iron Man costume, and that guy was
It was
sick.
really good. It was a really good Iron Man costume.
He was the littlest Iron
What
Man.
was your favorite costume you saw?
Iron Boy.
Who, me?
Yeah, what was your favorite costume you saw?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, we've got to go.
Alright, you crazy
Thank you.
children, thanks for calling. Have a wonderful party, not passing out candy and weeing on each other.
Well,
there were so many assumptions made during that
It was
conversation.
very presumptuous.
Yeah.
Well, so now, as is tradition on Halloween, we have to have a costume contest, but we're also, this is a new craft activity, we're going to make sculptures out of candy corn.
So, how is it that you're getting these to,
I'm using
stick
the
together?
heat of my man paws to smash them together.
They look like Play-Doh now.
Yeah, just take a little in your hand.
It's edible Play-Doh. It's every child's dream.
All Play-Doh is edible Play-Doh.
No, it's not. You don't want
So,
to eat it.
our first contestant in the costume contest is
Wait, we never figured out what you were.
This is our first contestant.
Okay.
I'm awake.
Awake?
Yeah, I'm awake.
Like you're not sleeping?
Yeah.
I don't understand.
I'm also enlightened. That's how I'm also awake.
Wouldn't you have put a bindi on then?
What's a bindi?
It goes over the third eye, moron.
Oh. Well, no.
Not very enlightened, are you?
Well, I see that Myra doesn't rate you that highly, but I think
I'm a
you're-
very harsh critic.
I would give it a 6 out of 10.
Oh, thanks.
I would say, you did creep me out, so therefore you were scary, and you get at least a 5 out of 10.
You just can't handle when somebody gives you compliments.
Well,
I don't need your petty, pathetic excuses, attempts at compliments.
does Frolic want to enter the costume contest? Otherwise, you're our winner.
They look pretty good.
They look great.
They do look good.
They do look good.
They look better than a box of
Mr. Awake, what would you say is your favorite costume that you saw in the band?
I like Buckethead.
Buckethead?
Buckethead's
I'd
gonna
say.
haunt my dreams.
I think Buckethead may have murdered your friend.
The chicken?
Yeah.
It might have.
My friend the chicken was such a good friend.
What about what chicken?
The one from the bucket.
Oh. Yeah, they do treat their chickens really unfairly when they murder
They
them.
squish them all together and they don't name them or give them birthday parties. What kind of life is that?
And they hang them upside down by their feet. No one wants that.
Hey, wait a minute. What happened to that girl that was screaming?
She got murdered.
It's fine.
Oh, well then I guess it's fine now.
You're fine with someone being murdered in your house?
Why don't we invite her ghost over? I like ghosts. I find them rather humble.
Well, she was already a ghost. She was a ghost robot.
But she could be a great ghost now, like your grandfather ghost.
I mean, I could call her if you want.
Totally call her up right now. Do it. Call her. Call her. Oh my gosh, she has got her own phone.
You could have a phone.
I don't need that.
Well, how do you communicate with
I can fly.
Hey, can you come back? Okay, yeah. See you. Bye.
So, she's not, is she okay?
She's on her way.
Does she sound like way cooler now that she's a ghost?
It just sounds like Sabrina the Teenage Witch marathons are on in the background.
That
so, no.
an awful example of a real witch. We should take that off the television right now.
That show was like really important in my childhood.
Well, your childhood isn't very important, is it?
I have a sculpture that I made.
Well, what do you think that is?
It's a centipede made out of candy corn.
It's got fuzz. I like it.
Centipedes are fuzzy.
It looks realistic.
And so
She's back!
how does it feel to be a ghost now? Like a ghost of a ghost robot.
Oh, cool.
Is it ethereal?
No, I can get phone calls without using my phone now. And also, I keep making that sound out of my head.
I was wondering where.
Well, I would like
kinda
to
neat.
offer you the one final opportunity, Ghost of a Ghost. Is there anything you'd like to plug or promote
Yeah.
for ghosts or for
Yeah,
everybody?
so like if you like listening to things but not seeing things, you can go to the Mockingbird Network.
I like that.
Because they have like podcasts from people in Houston that make podcasts.
Yeah. Well.
And you don't have to see them, but you can listen to them talk about comedy.
If they have like a
and
face for radio.
I've been on I know some people who've been on some of those podcasts. A lot of people from this show have found their way onto one of my favorites, Pot and Plot, where you watch movies.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's shows about comedians having bad times on stage.
There's also like a show where people just kind of hang out on Sundays called The Stacks. That's pretty cool.
Well.
And then there's like another one that launches shows if you always wanted to do a podcast but you didn't know what you're doing. It's called
That's
Mockingbird
me.
Labs because every show is an experiment. Oh my god, look what I can do.
Well, that's awesome, and we're glad to have had you both. But
Wait, where do you find
we
the
don't-
Stacks parties?
You can go to Mockingbird Network or look us up on Mockingbird. That's 2 words on Facebook. That's kind of cool.
Well,
I'll go ask another mockingbird and then tell him to tell the other birds.
and speaking of telling other birds,
Tweet, tweet.
it's finally time to tell the more birds one last thing as we close out this Halloween special. Myra, it was a pleasure.
Yeah, I guess I'm really gonna miss y'all, but whatever.
But you know what I won't miss? Because they'll come back soon. Frolic!
We get it almost every night. When that moon is big and bright, it's a supernatural delight. Everybody's dancing in the moonlight. Everybody here is out of sight. They don't bark and they don't bite. They keep things loose, they keep it tight. Everybody's dancing in the moonlight, dancing in the moonlight. Everybody's feeling warm and bright. It's such a fine and natural sight. Everybody's dancing in the moonlight. We like our fun and we never fight. Hey, you can dance and stay uptight. It's a supernatural delight. Everybody's dancing in the moonlight, dancing in the moonlight. Everybody's feeling warm and bright. It's such a fine and natural sight. Everybody's dancing in the moonlight. We get it almost every night. And when that moon is big and bright, it's a supernatural sight. Everybody's dancing in the moonlight, dancing in the moonlight. Everybody's feeling warm and bright. It's such a fine and natural sight. Everybody's dancing in the moonlight, dancing in the moonlight. Everybody's feeling warm and bright. It's such a fine and natural sight. Everybody's dancing in the moonlight, dancing in the moonlight. Everybody's dancing in the moonlight.
You guys, it was me the whole time.
What?
Oh,
no way.
No way.
I would have gotten away with it too if it wasn't for you meddling kids.